Hey everyone, this is Nyashish and welcome to another video. So in this video, we are going to talk about how you can build your own VPN server in total free of cost. So I've been using free and paid VPNs for so long, and I thought why if I can build a VPN for myself, which is totally for me and there will be no other users, and I'll be using on my computer. So let me tell you how it has come to my mind. So basically I've been using a paid VPN and they're quite good, but also they're draining my money. So that's when I thought to use a free VPN, totally free, only work for my computer, and that's it. So in this video, we are going to talk about the process, how I have built that, and yeah, that's all. So let's start the video with basically a simple canvas first. Let us understand how a VPN works, what and why we are using it, and so on. So yeah, so now I have created a new sheet here, and here we'll try to find out how VPN works. First of all, how internet works, right? So let's say you have your own computer. This is your own computer from where you are trying to access a website. Okay, so let's say you're trying to access my website, right? Yeah, like that. So what will you do? This is the website, this is your destination address, right? And here you want to go. So how will you do that? So first, what happens is actually this is your computer, let's say, from where you are typing the address. It will connect with the ISP, which we called internet service provider, and this ISP takes your request and throws it to internet, where it just sending the request to multiple servers. So it sends the request to, let's say, 10 different servers, right? Like this, it sends for 10 different servers, and from the nearest server, like currently I'm in India, so if the closest server is in India, in Mumbai or anywhere else, then it will redirect me to that the Indian server, and that Indian server will give a response. So it will give a response to my ISP, and this is how I will get the connection will be established, and I will be accessing the website which I was talking about. But the problem here is I have connected to a Wi-Fi, so it is not a problem. It has its own IP address for sure. It has its own IP address, and I'm accessing. So try to understand in this way. So I have one address. I have ordered something which is on another address. So this is a request I'm sending, and when the request is fulfilled, so from that destination address, it will send me the package to my own address. So here I have to openly share my own IP address to the provider. So the provider has my IP address as well as the destination IP address, and same for while it is returning me the file or the package. So this is how it works. Now, if this Wi-Fi is not a private Wi-Fi but a public Wi-Fi, let's say I'm sitting on a coffee shop and I'm accessing the same website, and let's say it's sort of website where I need my credit card to purchase something. Let's say I'm visiting on Amazon and I'm going to purchase something using my credit card, and some other person is also, like so many other person are also using that public Wi-Fi. So here my credentials can be shared or can be hacked, can be go to anyone else can get my own IP address, and which is the same IP address as the public Wi-Fi, and can get any sort of information from my laptop. Okay, so how VPN solve this? VPN says, okay, so here is your device, you will send a request, but I will tunnel your request. So tunneling means your IP address is something else, let's say ABC, and after tunneling, it will create a proxy IP address, which is not the real IP address, it is from somewhere else. Let's say I'm from India and the proxy IP address is from US. So it will create a tunnel, and then it will send the whole request. So here it creates a barrier for the the internet, and let's say here my IP address is ABC. So after going through this tunneling, IP address will be XYZ, and the provider, the ISP, will have that address instead of my original IP address, and when it gets the package, it will send it to that proxy IP address, and then the VPN will again send me that package. So we are creating a proxy IP address which works as a firewall, you can say, not actually as a firewall, it is working as a fake destination for the ISP where it will send the package. Okay, so this is how it works. Now how we are going to build this VPN for my own use. So I will be using two things. First is a free open source software, which is OpenVPN, and with it, this one I will use AWS. Okay, in AWS I will use EC2, where I will create an instance, and there I will run this OpenVPN. Okay, I will configure this, and then we'll easily set up the whole configuration, and then it will give us an IP address, and using that IP address I'll access the admin panel, and then we will be configuring the VPN. So now let's go to the screen here. Go to, yeah, here we are in the AWS. So I will log into the console. So I've already logged in. Here is EC2. If you don't get it from here, you can search it here. You will go to the EC2 dashboard, right? From here you can see this thing called launch instance. I will click on launch instance, and first of all I will give a name. I will give it a name. Let's say my VPN server, right? Cool. Now here you can see I can add a AMI, which is Amazon machine image, where I will not select any of this OS, because here I will only get the OS which I don't want. I want the service, which is OpenVPN, along with the VPS. So I will simply search for OpenVPN. I'll click on enter, and from these options, okay, just a second. Yeah, so from here I will click on AWS Marketplace or AMIs, and from there I will select this first option. So I'll click on select. It will load a little bit. Here you can click on subscribe now, or subscribe on instance launch. I will select on subscribe later on, and there you can see now it is showing me the configurations, and from here I will select the instance size, which is T2 micro, which is a free tier. That means I don't have to pay anything. So that's all. Now I have a key pair, but if you don't have one, you can create a new key pair using this. You have to give a name, let's say Snehashish, and once you will click on create key pair, you will actually download the .pem file, which I'm not doing that right now because I have created one, which is OpenVPN. So I'll select that one, and I won't do anything. I won't edit anything here because everything is now set, and I will click on launch instance. Now it will take some time. Now it is completely okay. It has been created. The instance has been launched. Now I will go to this one. I'll right click on the instance ID, and here I will click on the connect button. Now I will select SSH client because I will use terminal to run this whole thing, right? So first, it is pretty much easy because you can see the steps here. I have already ran these two things, and I will just copy this one. You can just copy this command, which is in the example, and then we'll open terminal. If you are on Windows, open your PowerShell. If you are on Ubuntu or any kind of Linux based system, then open your terminal. Okay, I'm running it on my own terminal, right? So like that. Now I have already created this one like this. I've already done that before. So yeah, this is the code this is the terminal code that you have to paste here. SSH with SSH, where this one will be your file location, that is the .pem file location. After that, we can simply run this. Okay, so just a second. Okay, so here I'll edit this as download/OpenVPN, and then I'll click on enter. Okay, so here it is saying that if I'm sure with the connection, I'll write yes. Okay, so it is okay. Okay, so I've done a spelling mistake here. It will be downloads, right? Yeah, now it is completely good to go, like it is fine, and we'll now have to change the username from root to OpenVPN as. So we'll write the same thing here, and here in place of root I will change it to OpenVPN as simple as that. Now I'll click on enter, and here it is running perfectly. Now here I have to write yes because it is saying me to like accept the agreement. So I will yes it, and everything else you can keep entering. Will not do anything with that. Yeah. And now we're done. Now it is saying the type of password for the OpenVPN account. If left blank, a random password will be generated, right? So now I have done this before, so you have to write a password, or else it will give you a random password which you can use while logging in. So after doing all of this, I'll just terminate from here because I don't want to set up it again. I will just go back to the instances. I don't need this one because here you can see I have this primary instance that I have created, and I can keep running it as it is, but I'll delete it. Now I will copy. So now after doing this, you can copy this public IP before, that is this one, and there you have to add a :943/admin. When you will do this, you will be redirected to the login page, and as I have already logged in, maybe okay, no, I have to log in here again, so it will be OpenVPN and the password I have created. OpenVPN. Yes, so now everything is working here. Now I will go to configuration, and in VPN settings, if this thing is not turned on, then just turn this on, because you would like to use this VPN and you would like to open your websites. Whatever website you will open will be routed through this VPN. Otherwise the websites will be open normally and they will not use the VPN route. So just click on yes. After doing that, save the settings. After saving the settings, just do one thing. So here I have not modified anything, but if I, let's say, modify the setting, see, it is showing me this button to update a running server, but I will save it again and I will update the running server, because then it will not harm anything. But you need to click on this one. So I'll now click on update running server. Okay, so now it is done. Now what I will do is I will paste this again, and then I will not add the /admin because now I want to log in as a user. So OpenVPN, same password. I'll click on sign in, and then it is giving me the option to download the software for my OS. So if you're using Windows, then you can click on this window icon, but as I'm using Mac OS, so I will click on this icon and then it will be downloaded. After doing that, this kind of interface will be showing to you. This will be not connected, so to connect this you have to log in again, and once it is done, you are good to go. Now if I search on what is my IP, yeah, see, this one is the same IP as this one, right? So now all of my websites which I am traveling to, all of the things I am watching through my browser will be routed through this VPN tunneling, this IP address. So this is how you can create your own VPN. So thanks for watching.